Guess whose birthday it is?
My.
We're at a Moroccan restaurant right now. We're switching it up. We wanted to try something different, so we're having Moroccan food tonight. That was so embarrassing. I just belly danced. What do you have to say to that?
Holy crap.
My day has been so freaking rough. It's already midnight, kind of fail vlogging day, but I've been so frustrated all day long. Therefore, it's time for ice cream, even if it's just boring old vanilla. It's plain, but it's delicious. Everybody loves vanilla ice cream. I got my ice cream. I got my snuggle buddy, who's so tired, and she's like, why are you talking? I was sleeping. All day long, I worked, well, not all day, but like I worked until my regular time, and then immediately when I stopped working, I started working on like this side project sort of thing I've been working on for the past week. I don't know how to describe this without giving like a ton of stuff away. I'm working on this project that requires me to learn code. For the past couple weeks, I have been trying to learn code. JavaScript, PHP, CSS, HTML, just about every single coding language that's out there. I've been trying to learn at least a little bit of all of it. Holy moly. It kind of came to a head today where I just wanted to like throw my laptop out the window. I was so done with it. I didn't want to look at it. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know how to explain what's happened today, because I don't have a firm grasp of the knowledge, my own knowledge in any of this stuff, because it's still so new to me. And it is literally like learning a different language. I was having issues trying to learn how to do this one certain thing, like this one thing I was trying to do. And so I started Googling, because what do you do when you don't know something? You Google for a solution. And everybody's solutions were totally different from everybody else's. Everybody had different solutions to kind of fix the one problem that I was having. And none of it was in a novice language. Like I couldn't understand what people were trying to say to fix it. I ended up installing like 10 different programs today, trying to figure out what I was supposed to do, because I thought I needed all these different programs to kind of fix it, and I didn't, and and I finally started to get it, and I was doing so well. I was like programming a little bit, I was like coding things, and the internet went out. Blake just got home. I don't know if you can hear the garage door opening, but he's gonna see me vlogging, eating vanilla ice cream, and I'm gonna tell him that the internet's out, and he's not gonna be a happy camper. Hello.
Hey, what you got?
Ice cream. I've given up on technology today.
Okay.
Also, the internet's out.
What?
I don't know what happened. I literally was in the middle of something, and the internet went out, and that was the point where I was like, you know what, I need ice cream.
What's going on? What's going on? Guess whose birthday it is?
My.
Doggy slept with us all night long, and it was adorable. It was so cute.
She cuddled with me too.
I pushed her away because I didn't want to speak with her. I'm kind of a bed hog in my own right.
You are, and so is she.
It doesn't work when you're a four-legged bed hog, does it? No, it does not.
God.
No. Just let me love you. No.
Today, we're still not really sure of what our plan is. We don't really plan much, even on birthdays. We don't really have an exact plan of what's going on. Since my birthday is October 18th and it's like right in the middle of fall, I feel like it's appropriate to do something very fall-y. There's the Fright Dome, which is like a big haunted house down at Circus Circus. It doesn't feel like Blake's cup of tea.
No.
But I still think it could be really fun.
I don't enjoy them. I don't enjoy putting myself deliberately in a position to get scared. I don't know exactly that.
Blake doesn't like adrenaline rushes. Like anything that causes an adrenaline rush, I feel like you don't like, which I think is just so interesting.
I think there are some things.
When was the last time you had a serious adrenaline rush, and what were you doing?
Probably something basic. Probably the obstacle course. Looking back at it, like during it, I was like, this sucks. I don't want to do this. But looking back at it, it was pretty fun.
Like, you don't like haunted houses.
No.
And you don't like roller coasters, which are two like really easy ways to get that adrenaline rush, like feel your heartbeat race and stuff like that.
Share a pic of this pack using the Kelvin filter on Instagram.
What song makes you think of grade school? Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. That was like late 90s, 98 or 99, I think. That just sounds like childhood to me. What was the most surprising birthday present you've ever gotten? It's an appropriate question for today.
I can't think of anything.
Probably the worst surprise was my parents forgetting my birthday. It was literally like straight out of 16 Candles. It's the movie.
Okay.
You know, you've never seen 16 Candles?
I've heard of it.
It's a classic. I woke up that morning. I went to school because at that time I was still commuting to Seattle for school. I got up super early and I did my hair and my makeup and got a dress on because on my birthday I always like to try. And usually when I left for school in the morning, my parents were still like around because they hadn't gone to work yet or anything like that. Got ready to leave and I was all dressed up and my mom's like, "Oh, you're dressed up?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Why the fuck would you do
No, she didn't even ask why. She was like, "That's nice." I went to work. At that time I was working at the Montessori school. I was a daycare teacher. I went home because my coworkers let me off early because it was my birthday. So I went home. I got home and my dad was watching TV. My mom was just like, she was working. She wasn't even home yet. And I asked like, "Well, do we have any dinner plans?" And mom was like, "No, I think we're just kind of hanging out."
Did you tell them?
No, I didn't because I wanted them to like know. Like I didn't want to have to.
Forgetting something? Is it our anniversary?
The night got later and later. My brother like went in and out of his room like he always did, and he just was like checked in like, "Hey, what's up?" Brief conversation, went back to playing games. And then around 9 o'clock, my dad went to bed. He's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go to bed." He went to bed, and I was like, "Oh God, they really did forget." My mom, it was late. It was about 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night, and she was about ready to go to bed. And she's like, "Your birthday's coming up. What do you want to do?" And I was like, "Today's my birthday," and I just burst into tears. And she's like, "Oh my God!" It was probably the worst birthday of my entire life. It was awful. Every birthday since then, that was my 18th birthday. Every single birthday after that they've remembered my birthday, I'm like, "Yay, you remembered."
Such a difficult task.
I know. We got a letter from Payton in Alabama. Hi there, Katie and Blake. My name is Payton. My husband left for basic training for the Air Force September 23rd. Well, I started hearing from him more on into basic.
They changed it right as I left basic to the point where I think, pretty sure it's like 7 weeks now, and I think they only get a call the first week, the fourth week, and the last week.
We were lucky. We got to talk quite a bit.
I got letters from her like every night, but at the same time, we were able to write letters like every night too.
I hear it also depends on the squadron too. Like it depends on like your instructor and how cool they are. It really, really, really depends. But also, he went during Christmas time. Like he was away for probably the most opportune time of the year because you got Thanksgiving off, you got Christmas off.
Kind of.
Well,
I worked KP on Christmas and Christmas Eve.
But you got to call home on Christmas because it was Christmas.
Yeah.
And he was also gone for New Year's. So all of the major holidays he was gone. It was kind of a blessing in disguise, I think, because you got to call home on those days because they were holidays. And your instructors were like, "Okay, call home."
Yeah, we got lucky. Like they weren't normally supposed to do that. They actually let us have like a half-hour phone call. One dude got broken up with during that.
That sucks.
Yeah, it sucked.
And I have a question you might not know the answer to. His job is crew chief, bomber or cargo plane. And we were never really sure with which bases were available for his job. And I thought living in Vegas sounded awful, but I've been watching your daily vlogs and you make it look like it's not too bad. I was wondering if you knew if that was even an option for us.
Nellis is I consider it one of those, like an international airport, in the fact that there's a ton of things going in, coming out all the time. They mainly work on fighters at Nellis. It's a fighter base. There'll be bombers and heavies that come through because Nellis is like a hub, I think.
I'll link in the description bar too. You can go on there's like the Air Force About military page or whatever. I think it's kind of out of date, but I think it still is possible that it works. You can kind of select your job and you can see the bases that are available for that job. And I remember doing the same thing with you, and I was wondering if you could give us advice on military housing or if we should rent, because I've heard pros and cons about both. I think that largely depends on the base you're at. Vegas is one of those areas where I don't think it really matters either way. I hear housing on Nellis is great. If you're stationed at Crete, you don't get that option. You either you can either live on Nellis, but that adds a half an hour to your commute. That would be
driving an hour one way.
Yeah, an hour one way every single day. So it's kind of not suggested. If you're stationed at Nellis, I hear Nellis housing is quite nice for the most part, the new housing in particular, but rent is also so cheap out here right now for what you get in a house that it's also a good idea to rent too. So it just kind of depends really what you want out of life.
Too is that around the base it's always crap.
Yeah.
And terrible, especially at Nellis. It's really ghetto.
Pretty much all Air Force bases are in the ghetto because it's cheap land, and that's why they're there.
I think. But yeah, and the thing about living in base housing is that you don't get BAH, because basically
right, they take all your BAH, or you get a small amount, like $4 or something. This is the first time I've ever reached out to a YouTuber ever. Aw, thanks. You two are a beautiful couple, and would be oh so grateful if you could answer some of my questions. Thank you again, Payton. Okay, hopefully we answered like lots of them. Ooh, it's hot. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go inside.
And you're wearing flannel too.
Hawaiian barbecue. It's hot. So we just had some delicious Hawaiian barbecue for lunch, and now we're checking out this place called The Farm. Open Saturdays and Sundays, 9 until we get tired. Jams and jellies, local honey, farm fresh eggs, tomatoes, carrots, potatoes, zucchini, apples, pears, and pumpkin chips. Look at that giant fish. Holy moly. Look at his feathers go all the way down his feet. Hello. I have no clue about any prices. Hello, hello. Hi, cow. Look at this big head. Look at how big it. Can I pet it?
I mean, if you want.
He's like, do you have food? I don't want pets unless you have food. Oh, they're so cute. Is that a turkey?
No.
That's like an awfully large bird. Yeah, he has a gizzard. Well, the little. What are they called?
The flaps.
What is that called?
Flaps.
Hi, cows. Look at these tiny chickens. They're everywhere. Oh, whoa. Did you see that tongue? Oh my god. Look at how big his tongue is. Cow.
It's like I'm chewing right now. Hang on.
Oh, okay. Look at the llama. They're just walking around like something's going on. This horse is like, he needs something. He's like, all my friends are getting carrots and I don't get anything.
I want carrots.
I want carrots. Can I have more carrots, please? I want more carrots, please. Please, please, please. That is a handsome chicken. Hi. You're like a miniature horse, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, you licking my hand. Licking the hand. Okay. Whatever floats your boat, man. Bunny. He's laying down like Noel. With his legs. Do you see?
That's funny.
I've never seen a bunny lay down like that. That's so funny.
Oh my god!
What'd you think of this whole bit?
Cool. It was really cramped, but I mean,
It was. I think it's meant for kids more than anything, but it was even for the adults. I thought it was pretty fantastic. Look what I just got in the mail. Aren't they so pretty? No, they're not for you. Noelle is convinced that she can eat them. Like, I don't know why. I was holding them and she's like, can I have them, please? Happy birthday, babe. You are my love forever and always, Blake. It's so perfect. These are so pretty. I finally got new shoes. The birthday festivities keep continuing. We went back to Off-Broadway, which is like the big shoe warehouse we went to last weekend. It's definitely not right off Broadway, but I'm sure it is somewhere. Maybe like the original store. I got 2 pairs of new shoes, which is really, really exciting for me because I have literally only ever bought flip-flops since being in Las Vegas. Flip-flops I've been wearing, the bright pink ones were like $2 at Old Navy because they have like the really cheap flip-flops you can get, and I decided I needed new shoes that weren't flip-flops. So also socks. We got lots of new socks too. I got these ones, which I think are just so cute. I'll just show them to you when they're on my feet, because I'm gonna wear them right now. And Blake, what did you get in the mail today?
It's the box set for Live Ship, Binge and Purge, Mexico City, San Diego, and Seattle.
So it's Metallica.
It's Metallica.
Wait, what is it called?
Live Shit, Binge and Purge.
Live Shit, Binge and Purge is what it's called. Oh, we got a case here. Live Shit, Binge and Purge. That's kind of a funny little dude.
Yeah.
I like him. Blake's a happy camper, so because he woke up today and he got to listen to nonstop Metallica all day long. Guys, we're walking into Fry's, but check out my shoes. Look, wait, aren't they so cute? They look kind of weird with my pants, but whatever.
So you're gonna wear this?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear this. Did you know that this is the fashion right now? Like, people are getting flannels and tying them around their waist.
It's fucking stupid.
Like, that's the thing that's happening right now. Ooh, look! Whoa! Pretty cool. Yeah.
It just takes some time. In the middle of July, everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright.
Ah! So what did we get you today?
GTX 970.
Which is what?
A graphics card.
A new graphics card. We went to Fry's today and we got Blake a brand new graphics card that he's been wanting, and so now I can't get it for him for Christmas because we bought it today.
Oh.
Which was the plan. I wanted to get it to him for Christmas, and it. But anyway, that's the old one. What was this?
GTX 760.
What is the new graphics card improving?
You can run things at higher settings. One of a really hard thing for graphics cards to render are shadows.
Okay.
It's just, it has basically more bandwidth to do that.
So this is Battlefield. So what are you looking for in improvements?
What I'm gonna do is set everything to ultra and see what happens. There we go. Overlay. Draw FPS 1. Okay, shows my FPS there. 60. This is a 60 hertz monitor, so anything above 60, you're really not going to notice a difference. That's why we were talking about today the 144 hertz monitor.
Right.
If you can get up to like 120 frames a second, it's gonna be butter. Vertical sync, VSync, which basically locks the frame rate to the refresh rate of the full screen display. So 60 frames. So I'm going to turn it off, and this is basically
87, 85.
That's okay. Explosions and like other things going on, and it's still running at a very high frame rate, which my old one wouldn't do if everything was on ultra. So yeah, everything on ultra, it looks really nice.
Dim shadows, dough.
Yep.
We're at a Moroccan restaurant right now. We're switching it up. We wanted to try something different, so we're having Moroccan food tonight. We both ordered a lamb dish.
We both got the same thing on everything.
I know, but it just means we have good taste. Like, we have that validation that it's
really
delicious.
bad taste.
They're beautiful. And then the stuff on the walls too makes me want to go back to Morocco. We ordered these Moroccan cocktails that look kind of like mojitos for the most part. Do you want to have a sip? Tell me how it is. Is it good? Is it really good? But it looks like we have a lemon, mint. I think he said honey and ginger beer.
Good.
It tastes really good. So this is what I ordered. We got potatoes over here. We got saffron infused rice over here. Lamb kebabs, roasted vegetables, harissa sauce, and what's on the bottom? The white, yeah.
Sure.
Not really sure, but it's amazing. It's so, so, so good. You like it? Good? That was so embarrassing, I just belly danced. We ordered creme brulee for dessert, and it had these beautiful 3 flowers on top. It was so pretty. And then we also got Moroccan mint tea. So we asked specifically what this tea was, and it's a jasmine mint tea with orange blossom water. So it basically tastes like wildflowers. It seriously tastes like I'm drinking like just like a meadow, just like frolicking through the meadow and like napping. No, like it just makes me want to sleep. Like I feel so relaxed right now. Okay, we're done with Moroccan food. We went to Argana Moroccan restaurant. If you are ever in the Las Vegas area and want some delicious Moroccan food, that place was pretty good. We're headed home now. Gonna shower and relax, and it's going to be wonderful, and probably watch Vikings and snuggle the puppy.
Yes,
The puppy. How's your
It's good, but I'm trying some. Okay, so these new cards have this thing called DSR. Basically, what it does is it tricks the game into displaying a higher resolution, like basically 4K, but it downsamples it until it fits on 1080p.
Right.
So basically, you get
better quality even on a 1080p.
Yeah, you can almost play. You can practically play like 4K.
Mm-hmm.
It's not true 4K. It's like downsampled, kind of like how consoles work.
If it was true 4K, and you didn't
have a 4K monitor.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you didn't even have a 4K monitor, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Kind of like, I wonder how that's gonna work with YouTube. They're gonna start being able to support 4K resolution, but I wonder if you don't even have a 4K monitor, would you even be able to tell the difference?
Yeah, I'm not getting.
You're not getting the frame rate that you were.
Yeah, because that's because it's working
trying
really hard.
Trying to do 4K and downsampling.
Yeah, and especially 4K on a game like this is not.
Can you even tell a difference? I mean, to me, it just doesn't look like it's that much of a difference.
There's not a huge difference.
Do you still have VSync on?
Yeah. If we try without VSync back. Yeah, we tried that. Yeah, see, I'm getting like that, and it's.
Yeah, you're getting like way better frame rates.
But you get screen tear, which is basically like the image is like tearing.
Cut.
And it's not. You can't keep up with it because it's only 60 hertz and not 120 or whatever, 144.
Okay.
So that's another good thing about
VSync.
is that it
prevents that from happening.
Yeah.
Wish we had leftovers.
I know.
Food was so good last night. I had an amazing birthday. Such a good day yesterday, and today we've just been hanging out and taking it easy because yesterday we did so much stuff. Like we were going all day long, and today it's nice to just kind of chill. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. It's a little bit longer, and one of the reasons why I didn't upload on Friday, well, Friday was a little bit different because I was so frustrated with my computer and the whole coding situation, but that's kind of all figured out now, and I don't know, I wanted you guys to have all the birthday footage in one vlog, so that's what this one is. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, because we put out videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 o'clock Pacific time. So we will see you guys on Monday, actually. So you're gonna get another video tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for more. Bye.